talking about lead us not into temptation. The question is, what is that prayer trying to say? Is it trying to say lead us not into temptation?
I have a question like that.
Go. That
Change. Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah, from the get-go.
Is it a habit watching? You don't know porn
Like, check, Joe. What is it? A habit is something that you do. Okay, it can be a habit. It can. With Richie all them, we are back reading and charts. Yeah, today, no singing. We'll just be chatting. Yeah, so
there's no singing.
Yeah, there's no singing.
But we'll just give them something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shall we?
definitely.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Yeah, but okay, guys. The topic we have is mostly related to Christians. So it's how to overcome sin and temptations. So we'll ask each other questions. I have a list of questions here that I've written down. So each one will just ask and give us her view about how to do these things. So yeah, let's start on that side.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's good, my nigga.
Yeah.
So okay. Let me ask you. What is the most effective way to overcome sin and temptation for you? Just
The most effective way
think
to overcome
of,
sin and temptation.
For you, just how okay, let me bring it home. Like
Bring it home.
How yourself as you are, you can try to overcome sin or run away from sin. Make sure that sin doesn't fall under.
Okay, it's like run away from temptation. It's the only way. For me, I don't go in a place where I know I'll be tempted. Simple as that. There's no way you calling a girl in your room, just the two of you, then you see me like I'll run away from the temptation.
How are you?
But that's a very good and
that's
practical
like just
example.
run away. Sometimes there are some things, there are some sin you can't. Maybe they are right that you can, but mostly it's better to just face the other way. Sin face the other way. That way you can avoid sin. That's my way of taking things. Sometimes
you just
avoid.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Me, it's mostly the same thing, man. Because one thing in reality, you cannot avoid sin. There's no way that you cannot sin. There's no way.
It's tough.
So like for you, okay, I said something wrong. So for you to what you can do is just try to stay
far
away. Practical example, a relationship in fact. If you have a girlfriend and then you continue in your phone there when you enter WhatsApp or Instagram, you are following ladies only there. Your friends are ladies only. There are people like that who, when you enter their phone, it's only girls. The line, us guys were down there. So like, what do you expect to happen in that situation? Like you said, you can't say let's go and chill in my room. We'll just sing and talk. That's not possible. Let me tell you now. That's not possible. So by all means, you just have to avoid. Just avoid it. As much.
Let's come to you.
No, to be very honest. Okay, like you said, temptation and sin.
Yeah.
Because remember, temptations always they bring sin with.
Yes.
So, like another practical example, you can be, or let's say, what can I say? What can I give? Alright, let's just make this example which we are making. Obviously, you can't overcome it because now you are willing to enter that temptation yourself. So you bring a lady, obvious, you're gonna sleep with her. That is obvious. Because you're in a closed space,
Obvious.
That's
They have a saying. They can say no, man.
There's this, who was this? It was Job, right? They say he was a man who was righteous, and when you see evil, where he's going, you would avoid and turn the other way around. You understand? So basically, you need to do that. When there are temptations, don't entertain them. Don't entertain temptations. Rather, avoid them.
Okay.
Then with sin, you should be praying all the time, because the devil also is not sleeping, he's busy, he's trying to make us to fall. So prayer is very effective. Study the word, because also the devil knows the word, So you must study the word so that you could be equipped. You know what is right, you know what is wrong to do.
Let's address this guy.
Because basically sin is to transgress the law of God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Address this guy,
yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, guys, today we are very much. This thing is one of the things that is very critical to people. To run away from sin is something very, very not easy. That is not very. It's something that is not easy. Yeah. So today we are trying to give some views and some understandings how we can manage to move away from that. So okay, guys, you are telling me that okay, it's better to just run away and you just look that side out of the temptation. So there's one thing that I've learned. You see, when the devil was chased out in heaven, there's nothing that was taken from him. That thing of being wise and knowing how to convince people, knowing how to convince the power. He still have those things. So the thing is, some things the devil work with the moving world. You see, also work with beautiful things most of the time. The first thing that we have to understand, the revelation it also talks about the power. The sign of a beast.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mark of the beast.
Yeah, mark of the beast. That is gonna be in the forehead or in the hand, and all of the sudden. So the thing is, if the devil is able to facilitate the mind, so how it is possible to work with that?
Can I come
Okay, the main question here is, what self-control does? Okay, what's the role of self-control towards the temptations and overcoming the sin?
Right. Can I come to? Sorry.
These are questions. We are just asking. We are too serious.
Right. So,
we are listening, boy.
So there's this thing that you must remember that the devil cannot work with anyone unless he's allowed to work with anyone. Oh, okay. I cannot work with the devil if I don't allow him for us to work. Okay, do you understand? That's how it is. So what the devil does, he's there. What he can only manage to do is to deceive you. So sometimes he sees maybe some of the things which you like, let's say sinful things. So he brings those, let's say you like to steal. He always creates opportunities for you. Then you can see that, but there's money here. Are you going to take or not? Something like that. But the devil...
But the part of stealing, guys, is very simple. Yeah, we steal everything.
Yeah, but remember, the devil cannot just come in...
something that is not yours.
You can't what?
Yeah?
You can't what? What are you saying about stealing?
Andrea is saying to overcome, the devil works with what you love. What you like to do.
Fact.
You see? So now he's saying that the matter of stealing, The matter of saying, if I left something there, let's say food,
Mm.
you are hungry, Joe.
What are you
You are
gonna
hungry.
do?
That's not sleep, bruh. I'm eating.
What am I still
why
doing?
do you consider
But
it?
why would
Why
you
do
still
you consider
But
it
it's
stealing?
food,
It's
though.
food, man.
You
No,
take
it's
it.
food. It's fine. It's food. But why would you steal it?
Let's
Let's
say
say
stealing.
Still is
What
a
is
very
stealing?
huge word, man. Still is a very big word.
What is
okay,
stealing?
even take. Why are you taking something which is not yours?
Oh, man.
Why would you just take it? Because it's not yours.
I think it's what he was asking. The question was originally the self-control thing. Eh?
Yeah,
How do you
self-control.
control yourself? So I can just answer that with an example. Eh?
Mm.
Let's say, okay, self-control basically is even when you are in the midst of the temptations of sin,
Yeah.
you must control yourself and not fall for those temptations.
Yes.
But then here's a practical example. How your friends are groovers, they go to clubs and stuff, and then one day they invite you, you'll be like, okay, let me just go see. Let me just go see what's happening there. So you wanna tell me that from 8 to around 2-3, you'll be drinking water, and I've seen people eating Danone there at Groove. so like, if you say I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna self-control myself and just drink water and energy drinks, that's you leading yourself into temptation, which is not even necessary. Which we are saying, avoid such things. Even if you can control yourself, you yourself it's like you're putting yourself in the mouth of the devil. You're saying, I'm here, Mara. Hey, I'm trying. You want to fight with him to see who is powerful between you and him, and obviously it's him who is powerful.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing in the club in the first place?
Let me say something. Don't lose the topic. Don't lose the focus. But this something pops out when he says something about the temptation leader. There's somewhere in the. Don't lose the concentration of this. I just want your view.
Yeah.
There's somewhere in the Bible. The Bible says, "Lead us not into temptation."
It's a prayer.
It's a prayer. Hey, yeah.
So
I quickly get it.
Yeah, what
it's a prayer,
but
it's a
yeah,
normal prayer.
we are praying to God, right?
You are learned. That's cool. I come from random, but we don't pray in English. I don't know what you're saying.
It's also
There is a
even
bingo.
in sorry.
I mean, that's very valid. Lead us not into.
No, I have a question, and I will need you to answer it straightforward. Don't lose it. So my question is: we are praying to God, right? We are talking to God. Lead us not into temptation. My question is: what is that prayer trying to say? Is it trying to say it's God who lead us into temptation?
No.
Or it's ourselves, or it's the situation.
Lead us not into.
And remember, we are talking to Him.
Who's leading
lead
us?
us not into. What's your answer?
Hey, you cooked.
So now, okay, we are saying, remember, we are living in a world whereby temptations are everywhere. We are even surrounded by temptations. There are nightclubs close by,
Mm-hmm.
But to say that is to say, you might think of going there, but you don't want to have that mind of you going there. That's why even the next part it says, but deliver us from evil. Understand? So we are living in evil days. Remember, it says we are in the last days, which are evil. So the days are evil. Understand? So lead us into.
I'm driving that food also.
Do you understand?
He's not thinking, processing it, right?
So it's only you saying that God, regardless of the temptations around me, protect me from that.
Okay.
That's why on the next part you would say, but deliver me from evil. Because evil is everywhere, bro. You can't avoid
It
that.
says and deliver. It doesn't say but.
But deliver us. You say lead us not into temptation. Remember, it's
And
it's,
deliver.
But
But can tells everything. Remember, which English school?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Deliver us from what? From evil.
evil.
You understand?
Okay.
But
What's your take, when?
that is the whole point.
Okay, when you.
Me?
I come.
No, let me say it in Rwanda. Usirise mringo. I don't want to lie again.
Yeah.
Usirise mringo. One uri puluzovi. Ngori uyo mbuso ndi wawo. Hi, this verse is somehow. But then my take, I love that this is not prepared. So let me lie or tell the truth. Hey, lead us not into temptation. I have a question. I have a question like because God, that it's a prayer and prayer is directed to God.
Yeah.
So how can you pray to your master and say, lead me not into temptation? Was it the one who was leading you into temptation in the first place? So why is that prayer saying that?
So the prayer is saying that, as I say,
Help us.
temptations are around us already. Evil is. Do
No,
you understand?
I'm getting you very much. Ne? I
Yeah.
think it's the construction of words in that verse. You didn't miss it.
It's the English. It's the English.
Construction
So
of
who
words.
comes with temptation?
No, listen. I'm agreeing with you, bro. Like
Yeah.
we're saying, God help us not to fall into temptation. That's what that verse
Yeah.
is basically.
Yeah, yes.
Mara, like the structure of the words, lead us. If you just focus on those words, lead us not into temptations. It's basically saying God must not lead me into what? Into temptation.
Is
Mara,
it-
why are we
like,
saying
yes,
don't
it is
lead
the
me? It's
one.
like He's the one who's leading you.
He's
Or
also
maybe-
getting
yeah.
it like we are.
Yeah. You
in a few
are just
seconds.
covering yourself with the Bible. We
But
know.
he's telling the truth.
No, we know the verse, we know the
In a
prayer,
few
we know what it
seconds,
means.
You can just open the Lord's Prayer and
Aye.
say this.
No.
No, in a few seconds. In
But
a
we
few
got it
seconds.
though.
No, we got you,
But I
man.
remember there was a question.
Listen.
Me, I was just trying to get our mind worked up.
Continue with the
Listen, Ben.
Mm.
I wanna add also in this thing.
Oh,
This thing of prayer, ne? That. Okay. Okay. Lead us not to temptation. Yeah, sometimes Bible guys it's something else. Let's say let us not say it's something else, but it's not easy to just go and take it as it is and then you just say it is. You see?
Okay.
You just have to manipulate your mind. That is why it's very important. Most they usually say before you read the Bible, you have to pray.
Pray, yes.
Yeah, so that you could get a
You
clear
have to understand. Yeah.
clear
understanding.
So that's how I take it.
Alright.
If ever I were to say that verse is something which you can't really say as it is, because that's a normal English and it's also clear. There's no vocabulary. You see, lead us not to temptation.
Alright.
If ever we go back for a letter of English, it will tell us that okay, is the one who's leading, while it's not the one. There was a lesson yesterday that was talking about a pain. You see,
Pain.
okay, let me just say this statement. That thing was directly to say the matter of us feeling pains, you see, in this act. It is because Tina, as we are,
The lesson.
there was
Someone's good
okay,
lesson.
yeah, someone's good lesson.
Yeah.
There was a statement that this guy once said while we were sitting that side last time. That was saying, when God forgives, you come under
His wings.
His wings, and then you are the one who's going to
Come out.
go out.
Oh.
You see, so that's how a matter of a pain. It's us. If ever you see, I really pray, chance that one of the other days we have we will be real Christians, because if ever we are real Christians, we won't have that pain, those pains. We'll really understand, and we'll also get the matter of saying, okay, these things they are there to happen. Also, they are going to have these answers. So yeah, we are there, guys. We are trying to explain some.
Yeah, we
few
got you.
other
We
things.
got you.
Yeah, so this is the other question, yeah? There is the other question. Okay, this one says, okay, it says, how can I overcome habitual sin?
Yeah.
The what?
Habitual.
You see?
Something
Ah,
that
yeah.
something
guys
habitual
trying-
habit,
Ah,
like
it's a
something
habit.
habit, something
You
habit.
guys are learning. Just
Sloom.
accommodate.
No, it's just-
I'm
Just
saying
to say, okay,
habit.
habits.
How to
How
overcome?
can you
How to overcome your habit?
bad habits?
How can I
Habitual
overcome
sins.
my bad habits?
Yeah.
It's something like that, habitual thing.
Yeah, I get you
Habitual,
now.
Yeah.
Bad habits.
It's the English.
It's
They don't be lost, Joe.
Okay.
I try, but hey, I don't know.
How to overcome?
Because habit is my everyday life.
It's the same thing as
But they are bad habits.
as the temptations thing.
Yeah.
Man, you know, in life, man, there's only two things in life. It's either right or it's either wrong.
Yeah.
So you avoiding what is it saying? How you
How can I
overcome?
overcome?
You overcoming your wrong things.
Let's say-
It's just avoiding bad things and trying to focus on what the good things. What I like about life, it's okay. Not everyone, but generally so. Okay, let me say Christians. All of us know right. All of us know wrong.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not okay. We must not even call it a habit. Us doing wrong. We are doing it on purpose. You know what's right, in fact. Like
Yeah,
waking.
definitely,
Is it thing? Yesterday when I was at church, I just won't say which church it was. We're eating and food finished. Then they went and bought bread
On Sabbath.
on Sabbath.
Yeah.
I mean, we were hungry. We understand. We were hungry. It's fine.
Yeah, right,
But then they did what? They bought it. Like what I can say is that let's stop justifying sin by thinking that the thing we're doing for is the good one.
Yes.
So I think that's the only way. Stop justifying sin.
That's
You were
why
there,
there
ne?
is a
It's
preparation.
like-
You were there.
man.
I saw someone like you.
Yeah.
You were there.
Where?
Yesterday, not yesterday. The day
Yes,
we were eating
yeah,
bread.
yesterday.
The day they bought bread.
Yesterday.
Ah,
I was
okay.
there. I was there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
I
there.
saw your reaction.
I saw you there.
No, I was there.
Okay.
No, like because I wanted to support it with the saying to say that's why there's preparation day. There's Friday to prepare for everything.
Yeah.
Even for the extra number to say visitors.
If they're mean.
Like we know at church visitors they come. So this thing of saying food is finished and whatever. So yeah.
You're with me.
I'm with
At
you,
least
man.
today
I'm
we
with
agree
you.
once.
Yeah,
From the
agree.
get-go, at least,
exactly.
at least. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Bruh, remember habit, right? It's some okay. I get that you're saying it's a wrong habit. A habit is like white being white, black being black. Am I lying? So I will not give you a straight. Hey, this guy, they don't agree every time. I'm losing you, né?
As you continue, I believe.
I think I'm becoming like Andre and this guy. I'm
No,
losing you.
habit is something
Sorry,
which you practice daily.
Yeah,
It's not like it was in you. It's something which you can start
you're getting
to
used to it. Yeah.
Bring this home, bruh. It's like someone. Have you ever heard someone talking about smoking cigarette? It's a bad habit.
Yeah.
They know in their head. They wish every day and they want to live that thing. But what I'm saying, in the realm of reality, I can't give you a straight answer to say, this is how I can do it. This is how I can live it. Because it's tough, bruh.
But there's a straight answer for it.
For me, bruh.
Smoking cigarette, you know that thing.
But then
know.
the
You
question
know
is-
that thing
bruh, your
kills
question
your
is how,
lungs.
right?
How do you overcome that?
My advice, if you have any addicts, my friend, this is my advice. This is how you replace an addict. You replace it simply by taking something. Leave that thing, put this thing. It replaces the other. So my answer is like, replace your bad habit with a good one. Because you can't just say, okay, I'm going to leave
That's
that.
what you're
Yeah.
basically saying.
Check.
No, you are right.
You see,
100%.
sometimes,
I cook.
can I say
On top of
something?
me.
There's something, Joe. It's very hard to take good in a place of God.
Can I ask something, Nick? I don't know if it's the same. Is pornography a habit?
Pornography. What is pornography?
I don't pretend here.
I can't see English is English.
It's porn.
this is
Sexual
not even-
video.
Don't say
Sexual
pornography.
videos.
Just say
Pornography.
porn.
That's what it is.
It's
Okay,
called
sex tapes.
pornography.
Okay, let's just
Sex,
say
sex, sex videos. Like, is that a habit?
To watch sex videos.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this one.
Is
you
it
know
a
that.
good-
You just watch it.
Mfethu, is it a habit watching?
or no?
You don't know porn, like.
Like you don't know.
Like, bruh,
like,
come
you don't
on.
know. I do know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that a habit?
It's not a habit.
What is it? What do you mean?
It's not a habit.
What is it?
What do you mean by that?
What is it?
Okay, guys. Okay, let's say. let's say.
Bruh, leave
this
me
is-
check.
Check, Joe. What is habit? A habit is something that you do it for. Okay, it can be a habit. It can be.
is.
A habit.
It can be a
is.
habit.
Because now, when you
Define habit.
It's something that you
Do
continuously,
repeatedly. Yes.
yourself. Ne?
So
The
now
habit.
you find yourself watching those 6 tapes, every day.
Mara, now
It's a habit.
I have a follow-up question.
So it's a bad
we watch series, all of us. We watch movies.
I don't know.
Okay, excluding you. You do ne? You watch series.
I watch
Movies, ne?
I don't know.
In movies these days, ne? I agree. All of us we know, like they get in my understanding. Pornography to me, it's you going to Google and search whatever you're searching and watch whatever. That's what's wrong to me. But yeah, I'm watching a movie peacefully, and then a sex scene comes. I bet these days movies, hey, things are happening. So is me watching that thing wrong, or I agree pornography is wrong? No,
Yeah,
it's
that
wrong.
one is straightforward.
So is me watching a sex scene in a movie a wrong
So,
thing?
what I'm actually seeing right now, if you check these movies, basically most of them they are like porn now.
Basically.
I'm telling you.
That's just trendy.
So you've watched what?
So
That let's be open to our viewers. Let's tell our viewers the truth.
That's the
I'm
one.
sure even
Okay,
we can agree with this one to say
Wait, James.
Okay, sorry.
actually as Christian, okay, we might not even find
But
this
I
in
do.
Bible, but we always advise. We are
Yeah.
actually advised not to be watching movies.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
I know that,
Yeah.
yeah.
movies, man, there's nothing good which is being portrayed there, which we can say we
What
can
about
take
those
it.
ones of Jesus?
There's no sex there. Right?
No,
There's,
I mean like,
nothing
I'm gonna
wrong.
Yeah.
says movies as a whole.
No, that one is
No,
a
but
Jesus
you
movie.
remember when the movies which we are talking about now,
Yeah,
yeah, this,
yeah.
the movies which we are used to. So we advise not to watch them.
I
Though
think-
we watch them,
I
but
think not
most
watching
of
them
them-
is what we are talking about. Like, don't
What?
lead yourself into temptation.
That's
You watching
Because
that
mo-
video, it might bring out something else
Definitely.
which you are not expecting. So the
Definitely.
advice is stop watching series and movies which are not godly related. If you have
Yeah,
if
don't
you
watch anything.
my
Yeah,
viewers,
yeah.
if you have too much free time, read the Bible.
There's a lot.
There's a lot there happening, and it's a very nice
and
movies
there are
and
other
series.
books.
There are books
These
too,
movies
yeah.
Okay.
nowadays.
Let me say this. You see, the
Yeah.
things that we watch, and also the things like also
Even music.
music. Those things are very difficult, but it's a mostly habit. You see, what we
Yeah,
listen
those
to.
are
You
habits
see,
for-
also there are things that they build inside.
I think now you are starting to relate when I say it's tough to relive a habit.
But you see,
A
it's
bad
tough.
habit.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
It's just a
tough.
matter of
There are days whereby I remember my habit.
how does a
Like,
person
no.
who is watching porn stop watching porn? I bet you can't say go read the Bible and that's it. I think that's more of
You
an
just-
addiction
was
than a
the
habit.
problem
Like this,
is-
like okay, let me tell about myself. You see, I always refer to myself. You see, hey guys, but let's not get personal. Ne? But there are things. What I can say.
Yo.
We just want an advice for that question. How does someone stop smoking? How does someone stop a bad addiction?
Bad addiction.
Yeah, bad addiction.
Okay, let's talk about smoking. About smoking. I once heard that okay, whenever someone is willing to stop smoking, if I'm wrong, guys, if I'm lying, yeah, it's general. Yeah, but yeah.
What are you saying,
Okay, the thing is, I once said that okay, when you want to sleep, when you want to leave smoking, the best way to leave that, whenever you feel as if you want that thing, just have some milk on your side. Try to drink milk.
There are chippies for that.
Yeah,
The
chippies.
walls, what?
Yeah.
No matter now, the sex one, how do you stop?
Sex.
I'm
You
concerned.
just
Yes,
okay. Okay, let me say. Wait, Joe. Okay. Let me give you a solution. Joe. Let me give you a solution. I always, you see, when you wanna stop something, have a decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that is fair.
That's the truth.
Get a decision.
Because
Decision
you
of what?
must
Saying I'm
actually
stopping to watch
get
this.
to a point
That's
where
it.
you say
it.
I'm
Like,
stopping to do this.
You see, let me tell you something.
Get to
you
that
see,
point.
Simple
when
as
it,
Yeah,
it's simple.
that's how it's
Stop watching series. I just
Yeah.
stop. Simple
You just
like that.
you see when you feel like okay, I'm willing to watch it. You see, you just tell yourself that I have a decision I've made to myself.
That's what you
That
tell
I
yourself.
want to.
And it works.
It works. It
Does
does.
it work for you?
It works.
So there
A lot.
are things.
There are a lot of things that are.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, it works for me.
We'll
I
try.
don't know for
We'll
other
stop
person,
watching
but-
series. And
But that,
we'll try.
yeah.
We'll give you feedback.
Yeah.
But I would
That
say
is the
there are
approach.
things whereby eventually you stop doing them. Like it's a process.
It's a process.
So maybe let's say
Up
about
until you
about
get used.
smoking. Because now this was an advice which I had a doctor speaking about. Because she said, let's say per day you are smoking 20 cigarettes. Cut 10. There are chain smokers out there, bro. So the doctor said, cut 10. You smoke 10 per day. You are smoking
cut
20.
them.
No, I'm
Like
saying stop.
smoking
Okay,
10.
stop smoking
There is
10.
a possibility. No, some people,
Then
how they
you are
treat
now
you.
down to 10. You do that, maybe you stop smoking 5. You are on 5 now per day. Then just doing that until you eventually stop smoking at all. Because you get to 1, then the other day you
just
don't
stop.
want to. Yeah,
Let me give you a practical
because
example.
it's a habit.
A
Remember.
practical example, Mafetu. Me, I love Passenger, Mafetu. You don't know him, it's fine. But there's a guy called Passenger. That guy, he has stories as he sings. He's a singer. So his story was like, before he was what he was a heavy smoker. I'm gonna tell you this again. I've said it before. This is how we replace the addict of smoking. Simply through music. Him focusing on one thing. Sometimes it's like that. It's not always like you gotta have to cut. You gotta have to say I've decided. Sometimes just take something, replace that thing with something. It works.
Yeah,
like
it works. Yeah.
It also works, yeah.
That's the advice we have.
Just change your mind in what you are willing to do and go to the other side.
All right.
Yeah, but with mine, guys, I want to support the thing about taking a decision. You see, when you take a decision, you do a follow-up
On what you
On yourself.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
what
on yourself.
That's how I
You say now, because remember it's something which you are addicted to, but you are deciding to say, no, I want to stop.
Okay.
So
It's
it
like
actually
that.
works.
Like kulungile.
But yeah,
that isn't-
All right.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I think, guys, let's just conclude the matter of time.
Yeah. Okay.
oh, we can sing something. Let's sing something.
Tell us a song. man.
Tell us a song
Really-
that we sing.
We enjoy singing.
You can get it from there.
I can get a phone.
Yeah, it's just down.
Oh, you mean
just
yours?
here? Yes.
Matter of time.
146, right?
Yeah, but guys, what we advise you is to try to make sure that you run away from sin.
Yeah.
You try by all means to overcome and do good. Yeah. Romans 12 verse 21. Yeah. Overcome evil by doing good. That's it.
Thank you.
Spiritually, us too, we are gonna grow. We got them.
We
We got our guys here.
trying
get
to
to
make
get
us,
there.
We're getting it.
you're trying to make us
What?
you're trying to make me something, but we are there.
Oh.
I will cut you.
But you have your phone with you.
Bro, we started this song now.
You have your phone with you.
Who is singing wrong lyrics?
You have your phone with you.
Joe.
Someone is singing Zulu and Koza. Someone is
This
mixing.
guy. You followed. Yeah, I was lost.
Let's go, let's go.
We'll cut this part. Eh?
Hey.
Bila pakati kwami o Jesu check. It's checking my voice.
Okay, let's
Now
go.
I have.
I took your voice.
Yeah, I have to find.
Alright.
Okay.
Nice, I didn't.
Get the page.
Just go.
Pila pakati kwami o Jesu Nkosi yam mangizukusho kwakho ngokuxakeka kwam phila phakathi kwami kuzo zonke izinto kube bukhosi bakho
What's happening? You have a phone. What's happening? Right.
Let's try. No more mistakes.
Yeah, let's try.
Yeah, let's
And it
do
was
this.
down, my friend. I was talking.
Alright, yeah.
Sure. Hey, I've been going back.
Just go.
Take. Pila pakati kwami o Jesu Nkosi yam mangizukusho kwakho
Someone is singing with him.
Yeah.
You didn't hear him. Listen to the
Let him
video.
chat.
You didn't hear him.
Ah,